Hey everyone, my name is Rachel and today I'm going to talk about necessary rabbit supplies that you should have on hand. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you'd like to see more videos about rabbit care or to just see a cute bunny. So without further ado, let's see some necessary rabbit supplies that I think you should have on hand. So number one is critical care. So if you're taking your rabbit somewhere, you might not need to take this with you. However, I do think it's a necessary supply to have on hand, and the reason why is because critical care isn't available at every single pet store, and there is some DIY critical cares and stuff, but you need to talk to your vet about that. However, I think this is totally worth it just to buy a small bag. You can see here, the only time I had to use this was after Milo's neuter. However, I like to have this on hand in case I need it. I just keep it in the freezer and then it'll last a really long time. So I definitely recommend having this. It'll make you feel better, and it's just really important in case your rabbit would get sick. Number two is grooming supplies. So I'm going to show you a few different options. This is the hair buster comb. This is a curry comb that I got from Petco. This is a comb from Chewy.com. And then I have this little slicker brush with the protective bristles. If you do get a slicker brush, make sure you get the ones with protective bristles so you don't hurt your rabbit's skin. I also have a little flea comb. I've actually never used the flea comb, so I should probably try that out and see if Milo likes it. However, these are definitely a lot of different options. My favorite's definitely the hair buster comb, but you know, you never really know what your rabbit's going to like. Milo does not mind this. Now this, on the other hand, you're kind of like, what is that? So basically it just kind of attracts the fur, but the fur will get everywhere. So it'll take the fur off of your rabbit, but it will leave it lingering in the air. I can already see just kind of hairs going as I pick this up. But yeah, so this your rabbit probably will like because it's very, very gentle. However, you're going to get fur everywhere. And this, Milo doesn't mind this too much. I just don't think it gets out as much fur as the hair buster comb, but Milo just doesn't mind this, so this is good if your rabbit isn't shedding too much. However, if Milo is shedding a lot, I use this. He doesn't really like it because it definitely takes out a lot of fur and he probably doesn't want that happening, but I still recommend it because it gets out the most fur and I really like it for those reasons. And also, if you're kind of wondering about shedding and those kinds of things, I do have a video about why your rabbit is shedding so much that I'll make sure that I link down below. That can kind of go in a little bit more detail about that. Another grooming supply that's important to have on hand is nail clippers. These are just cat nail clippers that I got from Chewy.com, but you can basically get these at any pet store, and this is just the JW Pet brand. You don't need any fancy ones. These are probably like $3 or something, really cheap like that. But if you do clip your own rabbit's nails, make sure you have this on hand because you just might need to clip them. However, some people go to the vet and get their rabbit's nails clipped there, so if you get your rabbit's nails clipped at the vet, then you don't really have to worry about this, but I clip Milo's nails at home. And going along with that is this Styptic, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but this is just the Remedy Recovery Powder that I believe I got from Petco, and basically if you would cut too close to the quick of the nail, then you can use this to help with that, help with the bleeding, help with the pain, those kinds of things. So make sure you have this on hand whenever you are clipping your rabbit's nails. Number three that I think is a necessary supply to have on hand, and I think out of all the things, this is most important, and it is papaya tablets. So if your rabbit is not eating, you can give them a papaya tablet or you can give it to them as a treat. These are the Oxbow Natural Science papaya tablets, which I do have a review on these. I got these from Chewy.com and I really, really recommend them. I also have used some of the Sherwood papaya tablets, but they are a lot more expensive than these. So I really like these because they're a lot cheaper and they work the same. So basically in papaya, there's these really good enzymes called papain and bromelain. Totally pronouncing that wrong, I know, but those are really important enzymes that can help break down fur in your rabbit's stomach. So if your rabbit's not eating, it can help kind of push everything through, which is really, really important. And I've used these a lot just as treats or if Milo stopped eating, because the one time he did. So make sure you have those. Also, to go along with that is these infant gas relief drops. I believe these are just from Rite Aid, yeah, but I would recommend getting them from Walmart because they're a lot cheaper there. And basically you can just put these on your rabbit's veggies. You can see here, it just kind of, you know, a little hole and you just kind of squeeze out some. You can put it on your rabbit's veggies. Make sure you get the one that doesn't have any dyes or any flavoring, and then it doesn't taste like anything. Your rabbit will eat it, and it will help if your rabbit has some gas bubbles, those kinds of things. If your rabbit's not eating, it's a good thing to have these on hand. The next thing I can't really show you, but I do have a whole video on hay for rabbits, but you want to have hay on hand, different kinds of hay. Personally, what I recommend is Phase Pet Hay. I did a review on them, and I'm actually going going to be switching to using them full time once I finish up some of the hay from Small Pet Select, but they have the greenest hay I have ever used / ever seen, and I really like them and totally recommend them to you. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, I just really like them. But make sure you have different kinds of hay on hand. For treat hays, I like to use the Oxbow hay. They have, you know, different kinds of hays like orchard grass timothy as like the normal hay. If you use one, then you can use the opposite for treat hay. They also have oat hay. They just have a variety of hays that I totally recommend checking out if you're looking to have some treat hays, which I really like. You know, you can get one of those little hay feeders and stuff like that and put treat hay in there. Milo really likes that, so I like to do that for him. But either way, make sure you have lots of hay on hand. 80% of a rabbit's diet is supposed to be hay. So you should always have hay around your rabbit. It's supposed to be unlimited hay all the time. So make sure you have that. But I think it's also a really great addition to have some different kinds of hay just to encourage hay eating. You can even get hay toppers. I've reviewed some in the Bunnies That Lunch box. They had some hay toppers that they sent me that Milo really likes. So I use some of that sometimes just to kind of encourage hay eating. Milo's a pretty good hay eater, but I like doing that and it just makes him eat more hay, which is really good. The next thing to always have on hand, which you might not think about, but you know, obviously is necessary, and you're like, well, duh, Rachel, it's fresh water. Your rabbit should always have fresh water, whether you're taking them somewhere or whatever. They should always have fresh water to drink. Same thing with the hay. They kind of go hand in hand, but you should always have fresh water. You should always have hay. Those are just really important things. No matter where you're taking your rabbit, they should always have that available to them. The next thing that I think is really important to have on hand is some chew toys. Rabbits are pretty destructive by nature. I think it's just really important to have things that keep them engaged and keeps them from being bored. I'm going to show you 2 toys that Milo really likes, but he does like a lot of toys. One toy that he has in his cage right now that Milo really likes is from the Bunny Bliss store, and it's called the Cupcake Mania Toy. So I can't show that to you because it's hanging up in his cage, but Milo really does like that. I'll show you also 2 other toys that Milo likes. This toy is from Buttercup Bunny's Boutique, or ButtercupBunBoutique if you search for it on Etsy, and this is just one of the Cinnabon Rollers. And at first Milo just kind of like let it go, and I reintroduced this toy and now he really likes it. You can see there's tons of teeth marks and stuff on there. He really likes playing with this toy and it's just really cute, so I definitely recommend this if you're looking for a cool toy. As well as this toy from Winnie Guinea Pooh. Another toy that Milo loved was the Tower Shredder toy from Winnie Guinea Pooh. Don't have that to show you because it's completely destroyed. He just loved that, and I thought that that was really cool. But if you're looking for something little, this is really cool. This is just a little loofah flower, and you can see Milo really chewed it up and stuff, but I definitely recommend this. And if you're looking for some cool options for toys, definitely check out my Buntastic product series, where I show you some different Etsy shops that have some really awesome toys. If you're looking to kind of just spoil your rabbit, definitely go check out that series. So the next thing is this cord cover. Now it comes in a pack, and it's, well, a pack of a really long one, and you can just cut it with scissors, but this is all I have to show you because the rest of the pack is currently being in use. I think I bought probably 3 packs of these or something. They're really cheap at Home Depot, and you can use these to cover your cords to prevent your rabbit from chewing them, which is really important. If your rabbit chews a cord, first of all, it's bad for you because you might have to go and get a new cord, or the thing that the cord belonged to might be ruined, as well as it can really be dangerous for a rabbit if they're chewing the cord. So just spend the few bucks and get some of these, totally worth your money. And the last thing I think is necessary to have on hand is treats. Now this could be kind of debated because some people don't think that it's necessary for rabbits to have treats, which I do agree with. However, I do think that treat tests are a really good way to make sure your rabbit is feeling well. So basically, if you don't know what a treat test is, you take one of your rabbit's favorite treats, and if they eat it, then they pass the test, and if they didn't eat it, that means there's probably something wrong with your rabbit. So it's a really good way to make sure your rabbit is still healthy and doing well. That's all I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos about rabbit care or to just see a cute bunny, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can press that red button down below. Also, check out our Instagram and Twitter. We've been posting a lot on there, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.